Hi everyone, I'm Ken from Crypto Trading KS. If you're new, welcome, and welcome back to our regular community. Let's run the numbers. Bitcoin currently trading at 39,817, down 0.1%. Ethereum currently trading at 2286, down 0.2%. If you're new to the channel, I'd just like to let you know that everything I do for you is free. Twice a day, 7 days a week, I share my experience as a full-time technical trader with over 20 years of experience to assist you to be more of a financial blessing to yourself and those you love. Let's have a look at Rule 106, concentrated focus. Now, what does that mean? When you first start trading and investing, your focus may be not concentrated. You may be looking to put a position in just about anything or everything that's going up or down, depending on your focus, long or short. The very famous Bruce Lee, martial artist, he said, concentration is the foundation of all higher abilities. My goodness, what a concentration Bruce Lee had. Just an amazing person. Ralph Waldo Emerson was a philosopher born 1803 and died 1882. Waldo's words are still realistic today. The secret of strength is concentration. Concentration in all things is really, really important. Concentration is a sign of quality. When you're picking your beloved alts, do your best to pick less. You really want to focus and concentrate down and really understand what you have. Let's have a look at Rule 174, T cubed, trend, timing, and trigger. We're going to look at the timing in this episode. I just want to thank the moderators for keeping our community safe from scammers. You're doing an amazing job. You're freeing up so much time for me. I really appreciate it. I'd like to let everybody know I've hidden crypto gems throughout this video. Unless you watch to the end, you'll miss them. See how many you can find. Rule 1122, the KS method for timing. We always start with news sentiment analysis. We're really interested to look at the news as a person new to crypto, completely new to crypto would look at it. Crypto prices today, Bitcoin Ether lower. Oh no, that's really bad. Crypto addiction. Ooh, that's not very good. That sounds a bit negative. ASX rebounds after a mixed day on Wall Street. Well, that's really good. Bitcoin is climbing. Hang on a sec. I thought it was falling. I'm so confused. Mike says institutions are buying. Fantastic, Mike. Who's Mike? Oh, Galaxy Digital. What's Galaxy Digital? All fun. Bitcoin traders need to know about this very bullish thing. Oh, there's a little hand and an upchart. That's fantastic, whatever that is. US sanctions, Bitcoin addresses belonging. Well, sanctions again. Bitcoin addresses. Oh, is Bitcoin bad? The IMF self-serving case against Bitcoin. The IMF self-serving? No, couldn't be. Institutional investors are bullish on Bitcoin again. Wow, that's fantastic. That's very bullish. Market wrap, Bitcoin expected to pause before next rally. Oh, it's pausing. Oh, that could be a good time to get in. Crypto non grata. Why did Amazon deny Bitcoin plans? It denied them? I thought it was doing it. Let's check out Bitcoin's technical analysis. Bitcoin is currently trading at 39,749. Just pretty much at support. There's a higher level of resistance at 40,741, that's structural resistance, and resistance above that at 41,555. You can see we're coming up to a very important structural resistance level around the 42,380 market. We have support below at 39,235 and 38,290. To help you separate signal from noise, I basically put in these little comments. This is a hidden crypto gem for you. These particular things, Amazon is rumored to take Bitcoin by the end of 2021. We saw a big spike up. Then Amazon denied the rumor. We saw a spike down. There was a China tech sell-off and tech crackdown, which impacted the China market. Also, Tether is potentially being investigated by the Department of Justice. The Fed had its Federal Open Market Committee meeting, and I'll talk through a little bit about that in the trend video. The markets are a little bit overheated. The Delta strain is also heating up, but we witness Bitcoin is doing very well. If you would like to share these little notes as to what you believe is signal on all the other charts, this is a community-driven channel. I would love to put them in. Just reach out and let me know in the comments. Many people, commentators, economic commentators, say that Bitcoin has no value. Okay, let's have a look at it. 30 days, over the past 30 days, total revenue from Bitcoin was $31.2 million. We use this chart, Bitcoin All Exchanges Estimated Leverage Ratio, to see the propensity for traders to take up leverage in their trades. We had a decrease, and now we're getting an uptick again. Let's check out the Bitcoin futures market. We're going to look at perpetual and futures. We can see predominantly shorts. Let's check that out on the futures side. We can see the same thing. Is a weighting towards shorting at the moment. Let's have a look at maxpain for Bitcoin options. Looking at the major expiration on the end of the month, we can see the maxpain price is still 35,000. It hasn't changed at all. This is the price at which puts, which are shorts, and calls, which are longs, the majority will expire worthless. Let's have a look at Ethereum's technical analysis. Ethereum currently trading at 2279.90, support below at 2253.90 and 2178.80, has resistance above at 2304.46 and structural resistance at 2387. When I look at this chart, I see that structural resistance played a big part in pushing Ethereum's price down. We're really interested in Ethereum getting across this specific resistance here. It's in a very nice uptrend. It's being supported here and here. It's looking fairly healthy. Let's have a look at the leverage on Ethereum. We saw with Bitcoin that the amount of leverage was increasing just like Ethereum. Ethereum's leverage has come down but not upticked. Bitcoin's has. We're not surprised by that. Bitcoin is quite overextended. Let's have a look at total revenue for Ethereum over the past 30 days. It's $177.5 million. Looking at the futures market for Ethereum, we can see a lot of short positions. Let's have a look. That was perpetual. Let's have a look at the futures. Short again. Turning to Ethereum options, for the expiration at the end of the month, we see the maxpain price is $2,200. It's been like that for weeks now. $294.02 million of liquidations occurred in the past 24 hours to 48,029 traders. Let's have a look. Across the past 12 hours, around 63% of those liquidations were long. If we have a look at total liquidations, we can see we're not getting a large number of spikes. This is a bit of a hidden crypto gem. When we see large spikes, they tend to signal a massive shift in market sentiment. We would be looking for some massive spikes across here. These low-level spikes are basically indecision. They're just churning and burning basically. We can see that in the past, these shorts have accumulated a degree of power in the market. They're liquidations. That's driving the price up. Let's have a look over the past 15 minutes. We see short liquidations back here, not a great number. Now we're starting to churn. Rule 19, sharp angles reverse. Before this particular rule, I lost a lot of money chasing price. I'll show you what I mean. If we look at the current price, we've seen a number of green up days. Now, what happened if we look back into the past? This is a very steep angle. Steep angles, sharp angles reverse, sharp angles reverse, sharp angles reverse, sharp angles reverse. And they do to the downside as well. This is really important to understand. Now, what happens here? When you're wanting to get into a trade, you may feel that Bitcoin has got away with you. Do you like that? It's got away with you. No, it's got away from you. Just a little bit of humor there. What typically happens is price is always moving in a wave. It's coming up and down, up and down, up and down. It's very normal. From being in the markets for many decades, this kind of behavior is typically unsustainable. We would expect a down spike. This is a very good time to dollar cost average in, or what I refer to as buy in layers at support. Your support layers are really, really important. They'll make you a lot of money. The one thing you don't want to do is to have fear of missing out. Our community is all about fearless behavior. We're very authentic, very genuine people, and we want other people to succeed. The one way to succeed yourself is get rid of fear as much as you possibly can. Fear of missing out makes people buy at the top. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt makes people sell at the bottom. It's really important to note that people just about a week or so ago were talking about 10,000, 15,000 and 20,000 Bitcoin. Price didn't agree with them because the trend of Bitcoin is positive. With the fear and greed index, it's gone from extreme fear up to fear and now is neutral at 50. I just want to show you a little bit of analysis. This is another hidden crypto gem. You can see price moving up 23%, moving down 15%, moving up 22, down 11, up 10, down 8, up 6, down around 9, up 8, down 11, up 4, down around 10, and then up 37%. Price is always moving in a wave, up and down. Things don't go up forever, and they certainly don't go down forever as well. With a potential investigation into Tether, the world's largest stablecoin, we really need to pay attention to stablecoins. We're now doing an early warning system across stablecoins. The Bitcoin stablecoin supply ratio SSR oscillator says that stablecoins are being deployed into Bitcoin. That's very healthy. The two largest stablecoins are Tether at 61.83 billion and USD Coin, which is USDC, at around half of that, 27.3 billion. We would expect that if Tether has problems, we will see smart money sell its Tether into the market through buying, for example, USDC or any other crypto, could be Bitcoin, Ethereum, and we will see a reduction in this market cap value. That's what we're keeping our eyes on. This is a hidden crypto gem. I don't think a lot of people are looking at this at the moment. To check that, we need time series data. Tether USD circulating supply, we can see it's now falling. It's ramped up exponentially, but now falling. We would anticipate if Tether has real problems in the market, it will start to come down heavily. Looking at USD Coin from Circle, circulating supply is increasing. Now this is quite endemic of people seeing that Circle is having clear transparency on its holdings. We covered this in a previous video. I did a special episode 152 for you. Tether, USDT, Department of Justice probe, should you be worried? And I talk about the potential impacts. I also give you a lot of research into what that means, what Tether is all about. We can also keep our eye on the USDT futures market. Perpetual is long, futures is long. When it goes very short and has multi-billions of dollars worth of value, that will serve as an early warning sign. If you're new to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, it's really helpful to understand what you're actually investing and trading in. Bitcoin is the foundation of a new monetary system. That's why it has such incredible year-on-year gains. We can see gold decreasing by 8% this year, S&P 500 up 35%, and Bitcoin up 260%. I think it's also good to understand adoption. We can keep our eyes on this particular area. Active addresses, 903,400. Mining rewards over the past 24 hours, $36.4 million. When people say, usually from the gold industry, that Bitcoin has no value, they actually must not be looking at the revenue that is produced, also the real volume that's exchanged through exchanges. Gold typically flourishes in times of economic uncertainty. Gold is way down at the moment. Let's have a look at Binance derivatives. The past 24-hour trading volume is $69.8 billion. 24-hour open interest is $6.7 billion. We can see the change in the price of the contract in the past 24 hours is turning negative. That means there's a loss of interest. XRP is doing well, nearly at 10%. Let's have a look for other particular ones. Rune, 25.7%. Lena, 22.3%. RSR, 10.8%. SFP, 8.3%. STMX, 13.2%. This just helps us to understand what's happening with price across a lot of different alts. Dodo, 11.8%. We'll just finish off with the futures. Rule 56 is a definite crypto gem. Don't try to seek tops or bottoms. Tops only occur after they occur. They only happen after the fact. Bottoms occur after we recognize that they're a bottom. We can't realistically detect tops or bottoms. Sometimes you can in capitulation events, but generally you can't. Let's have a look at BNB's technicals. Binance Coin currently trading at 310.33. It's literally at its support line. It's got lower support at 302.71 and structural support at 291.52. It has resistance above at 318.46 and 327.48. If you would like to let me know in the comments of any newsworthy stories that are signal and not noise, please let me know in the comments. I would love to put them on this diagram and across all alts. In fact, we are very much here for each other. This is a community that thrives on sharing. Cardano is currently trading at 126.36, just above structural support at 124.11 and 121.27, two structural supports below. There is resistance above at 128.48 and 131.15. What I see when I look at this chart is this resistance playing out. When ADA gets to the other side of this resistance, it's very healthy for price action. It's like a barrier. It has to break through that barrier. I'd like to say thank you to the community member who did a shout out on what was believed to drive the XRP price. As a technical trader, I tend to just look at the price action, but I'm really happy to take any suggestions from the community. I'm very happy to put in boxes under here that dictate the signal of any particular alt, anything to help out the community. I'm here for you. XRP is currently trading at 70.06. It has support below at 68.99 and 67.40, resistance above at 71.49 and 73.85. When I look at this chart, I pay particular note of this sharp spike up, sharp angles reversing. That's a gem. Sharp spike up, sharp angles reversing. It is fine. It's normal price action. What we're really seeking to do is to create a healthy uptrend, not necessarily a breakaway price, although that can certainly happen in crypto and does too. Dogecoin is currently trading at 203.48. It's just above support at 19,990 and a lower levels of support at 18,753. Resistance above at 210.95 and 22,200. Polkadot is currently trading at 14,452. Support below at 14,023 and 13,516. Resistance above at 14,748 and 15,357. Just as the other altcoins are exhibiting, we need to get above this resistance. Chainlink has been doing really well. It's showing a lot of strength. That's why we look at the charts every day to assess what is going on. You can see price moving in a wave going up. People would FOMO in at these points. This is an accumulation for you to buy at support. When it comes up again, you can buy at support, buy at support, buy at support, all the way down. It's really, really profitable. You're always seeking to lower your average buy price if you're going into Chainlink, that is. Link is currently trading at 18,724, resistance above 18,960 and 19,498, support below at 18,146 and 17,653. Our community is a fearless community. We have systems and processes in place and understanding in place. We know sharp angles reflect. We know price is always moving in a wave. We always seek to buy at support. If a support doesn't get filled, that is not a problem. Never feel like you're missing out. There's always opportunities in the market. Solana is currently trading at 27,591, pretty much just at support. There is a lower level of support at 26,100 and 24,797. Resistance above is 28,567 and $30 even. When we say buy at support, you can buy also in between support. That is perfectly legitimate. Theta is currently trading at 5,673. It has support below at 5,374 and 5,064. Resistance above at 5,816 and around 6,037. Theta has been doing really well, or Theta, if you like to say it that way, it's cool. If we look down here at this resistance, you can see this resistance line playing out on so many alts. It's really important to look at as many alts as you can to understand the patterns. That will make you a phenomenal investor and a phenomenal trader. That is a secret crypto gem. Let's have a look at MATIC, Polygon. MATIC is currently trading at 1,00560. It has structural support below at 95,360 and normal support at 93,512. It has structural resistance above at 1,05585 and 1,12672 is just normal resistance. VET or VeChain is currently trading at 81.79, just above structural support at 80.45, lowest level support 75.24, resistance above at 84.65 and 87.80. Let's have a look at Avalanche's AVAX technicals. AVAX is currently trading at 12,216, just above support at 12,091 and 11,702. Resistance is playing in at 12,513 and 12,908. Look at this. This is really, really interesting. That down line on other alts, price action is below this particular line. It's acting as resistance. You can see on AVAX it's acting as support. That's really healthy. We're also a fair reasonable way away from this structural resistance which is coming into play here. We have a bit of structural resistance at 13,476, but this is looking really cool. Let's have a really quick look at Quant. Quant is still on a tear. It's going up. It has this once resistance turned to support. It has a channel of support up. This is tight support. It's looking quite good. Always be aware what happens with sharp angles. They reverse. When the fundamentals of something are very good, that particular alt will continue on its upward trajectory over time. Please look into the research of any coin that you're seeking to add to your holdings. That's a really important crypto gem. Let's also have a really quick look at AAVE. We can see AAVE has this resistance at play. Price tried to get above it but couldn't. Now we have this support in play. Price is just wavering above that support. We'll keep our eye on it, see what happens. I hope you found the content useful. Everything I do for you is free. Please be aware of scammers. Thank you to our moderators for keeping the community safe from scammers. It's much appreciated. I do these videos to assist you to be more of a financial blessing to yourself and those you love. Please say hi and let me know where you're viewing from, and if you have any questions. If you would like twice daily updates 7 days a week on price movements in the crypto market, please subscribe to YouTube. And we have free, 100% free groups on Facebook and Discord. You can also follow me on Twitter, and you can reach out to me on any of those platforms. All these groups are free. Please be aware, crypto is volatile. Always prepare yourself for the best and the worst case scenarios. Reality will likely be between them. Stay safe out there. Take care. And see you next time. Bye for now.